The Grey Man does whatever a Grey Man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now, a video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
It's me again. I've got some eBay pickups, not eBay, Facebook pickups, 3 packages, just stuff from runs that I'm trying to fill up, which is quite a lot of runs that I'm trying to fill up. Yeah, more runs than I've probably got room to store in my house actually, thinking about it. But yeah, I'll worry about that. When the house starts creaking and the floorboards start breaking, then I'll worry about not having enough room. But at the moment, the structure of the house is still sound, so I won't worry too much just yet. Right, let's see what I've got. Let's see what I have. Yeah. And voila! Some comics. Some lovely comics. We have Captain America. Trying to fill in. I'm not too sure what the numbers I'm going for with Captain America, but I'm trying to get a complete run from, I don't know, 125 maybe to 250 or something like that. This is 225. This issue of Captain America you've never seen before. This era of Captain America I really enjoyed. It was one of my favourite comic books actually, Captain America monthly, simply because I loved the action. You know, he got down to proper fisticuff action. There wasn't too much cosmic doodahs. It was just good, straight up fights. And Captain America's good chap. Right, here's a Marvel team up. Number 72, Spider-Man and Iron Man teaming up. Trying to get a run of those together as well. I think there's 100 of those, is there, or something like that. Another Marvel team up, Spider-Man and Captain America. Jolly good stuff. This is number 52, fighting Batroc. That's Batroc the Leaper. I'm not too sure who the monster is. Danger, demon on a rampage. Spidey and Cap fight back to back. There you go. Jolly good stuff. And then lastly in this little package, I have a Spider-Woman for my collection. Spider-Woman number 27. This is another run that I'm trying to get the full run of. I'm not interested in any subsequent runs of Spider-Woman. Just want to complete that first run of Spider-Woman, and that'll be enough Spider-Woman for me. I'm just basically trying to get the classic stuff, the old stuff, the stuff I could have collected as a kid but I never did. Although it's really annoying because I know I had more Spider-Woman than what I've got now. Because I remember, I see covers and I'm like, I know that cover, I had that comic, I know I had that comic, but I don't have that comic anymore. Or I don't know what happened to it. I definitely remember them though. So I don't know if it was stuff that I sold at some point. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to keep the hold of that run because yeah, she's a good character. Old Spider-Woman, the original one, Jessica Drew. I think she's still around. There was another one, wasn't there? There was a second Spider-Woman at one point, wasn't there? With different powers. She had kind of psionic web powers, the second one, and wore the black and white costume, it looked like the symbiote costume. But yeah, I can't remember what her name was. I don't even know why I bought that second Spider-Woman in. I don't know if that was the first Spider-Woman. But anyway, they did bring another one in at some point. I think she might have been a member of the West Coast Avengers as well at some time. Right, this is a nice little batch of comics here. Let's get these out of the bubble wrap so I can show them to you. Nice stuff, nice stuff. Good little, nice little wedge of comics here. Ghost Rider. It's another one of the runs I'm trying to put together. This run, also I've got the most of. Actually, was it this one? No, actually, I'm not sure. No, I wasn't going to go for this. The second one. I have got a lot of these. The one where the new Ghost Rider comes in. Daniel Ketch, I think he's called. But I'm not fussed about collecting the rest of those. I've got a fair few of them. They're all right in their time. But yeah, I want to get the classic Ghost Rider. Here's some more. Another one for my Spider-Woman collection. Another one for my Spider-Woman collection. And another one for my Spider-Woman collection. Getting a few gaps filled in that collection now, I'm glad to see. Wow, I didn't realise I'd brought so many Spider-Women in this one. That's good, that's good. Lots of lovely Spider-Women coming together. Wow, there's a ton of Spider-Woman in this one. This is good. This is what I like to see. This is going to help me get that run very nicely together. Look at that Spider-Woman. Lovely jubbly. Great stuff. And then finally in this batch, I've got a nice Atlas comic. Son of Dracula. This is the only one they did of this one, Son of Dracula, so that's cool. I can read this one now. Startling origin issue, but that was the only one they ever did. So unfortunately Atlas were a short-lived company, but they did some nice covers. I think they were a breakaway company from Marvel in the 70s, but it only lasted like a few months. It's a shame because some of their books look very pretty promising, you know. But you know, that's life, that's business, these things happen. But yeah, so I'm trying to collect all the Atlases that I can actually. They've got quite a wide range of like westerns and horrors, and I think they might even have a bloody romance comic. I'm not sure if I'll get that. Maybe I will, just so I can say I've got every single Atlas comic that came out. We'll see how that goes. I've still got a fair few of those to go yet. I'm just trying to pick them up here and there wherever I can, you know. Alright, I've actually made another purchase from my comic book shop as well, which will be in a few weeks' time. I managed to get myself a particular key that I was after. Roger may guess who it is. It's the first appearance of a particular character that I'm quite fond of. I just like his look, and it was quite weird because when I was going through my comic books I found out that my first Iron Man had this character on the cover as well. My first Hulk had this one on the cover as well. Not the first Hulk that I purchased, but the oldest Hulk basically. So I must have seen it with this character in my in my comic shop and I'm buying that because so and so is in it. That'll be here in a few weeks' time anyway. It's kind of annoying because he's not actually on the cover of his own debut comic book, which is a shame. It's not actually his book, but he debuts in it. So I think on the cover it's got a kung fu guy, white. I think he's a Puerto Rican or Hispanic. I'm not too sure what his ethnicity is, but he's like Latino or something like that. I'm not too sure what all the phrases. Chicano, is that another phrase they use? I don't know. We don't really know what the phrases are in England because we don't have Latinos like Mexicans or Puerto Ricans or anything like that over here. So we don't know what the correct phrase to say. I hope I'm not saying anything wrong. Sorry, drinking milk. I don't know why I randomly did that. Probably want to shut my mouth up because I said anything stupid. Right, so there's nice more Captain Americas in here. A few more Captain Americas with Falcon. Of course, my big key is Captain America 117. Hopefully I'll get that for my birthday in September. So there's Captain America 190. Oh, Captain America 199. And on the flip side, Captain America 205. Is there one on the flip of this one? No, there's not. This one, 180. And on the back of this one, I think this is a bit of a key. This cost me a few quid, this one. I think it's the first appearance of Legion. I suppose he got a bit of a bump because he had that TV show, didn't he? It's in good condition anyway. I can't complain about condition really. Yeah, it's alright. I'm quite happy for a reader copy, to be honest. Alright, another New Mutants, number 94. Captain America 210. Captain America 203. And Captain America 202. Okay, so that's my opening. Hold on a second. I'm pretty sure I never ordered this one because I already had it. I'm sure I remember looking at that one going, oh no, I've already got that one. I'm going to have to check my list to make sure he's not sent me the wrong one. Anyway, I'll find out and I'll get back in touch with him. Or maybe he sent me an extra one, that has happened before. But anyway, cheers for watching and I'll be back another time, possibly with some more comics, you know me. Occasionally I buy a comic or two. I try not to, but it keeps happening by accident. They just keep turning up in my letterbox. Anyway, talk to you soon. Picked up another package this morning. Another Facebook pickup. Continue the tap ripping. They're finally coming to fix that today. Glad they're finally coming to fix it. Right. So I know this is something I've ordered off Facebook. It's a few Defenders and Power Man Iron Fists, I believe. So let's have a quick look through. If I can get it open, it's nicely wrapped up. Brown paper, strong brown paper, lots of card. You don't need Gemini mailers really, I don't think so. Anyway, as long as you've got enough card on it, it's normally pretty secure. And this certainly has got lots of card. Come on. Don't be shy, out you come. Wow, getting a workout this morning, getting this paper off. There we go, lovely bit of cardboard around it. Keeping everything in jolly D condition. Tip top shape, don't you know? All tickety boo and lickety split. Yeah, I'm just talking nonsense. Out you come. Come on, don't be shy. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we've got some out. That's it. Right. So what have we got? Oh yeah, these are you actually bung these in for free. I just happened to be. I already bought a couple of things off him, and I happened to make a post up. So has anyone got? This is like a comic buying site on Facebook, in the UK comic buying site. And I said, has anyone happened to got 17 and 25 of Sleepwalker? Because I knew these were missing from my run. And I just thought I'd ask, and he said, I've got those. And he said, I'll bung it in your package for you. I said, how much I owe you? He goes, don't worry about it. You can pay it forward sometime. So, okay. So I got those two for nothing, which is nice. That means my Sleepwalker run is now complete. I don't know why I didn't get them in the first place, because it was on my pull list from my comic shop. But I have noticed that my comic shop let me down with quite a lot of my comics back in the day. And I had so many comics at that time, I didn't even notice that I hadn't got them, if you know what I mean. Could be a month later, and I'd go and pick them up, and I've not realised. And I probably you know, it's like when you miss one issue of a story, you kind of catch up with it, and you think, oh, I must have remembered it wrong, or sometimes not an awful lot happens in an issue anyway. So it's kind of like, so I hadn't realised that I'd missed these issues. But anyway, I got them for free, so that's jolly good. Right, I've got some nice Luke Cage Power Man here, number 30. Jolly good stuff. 48. Right, then we got a number 50, beginning a new era of greatness, Power Man and Iron Fist, fantastic 50th issue. But is this when they actually first got together, Power Man and Iron Fist? Is this when the title of the comic changed? I think it may be, because it's the beginning a new era of greatness. Right, then we've got, oh, this is a rather chewed up Defenders along the spine. Right, Defenders number 47. And 88. I think he might have mentioned that 47 was a bit chewed up actually. I think he said, oh, I've realised that 47's a little bit less good condition than I remembered it being in. So I'll give you these two Sleepwalkers, you know. Right, yeah, and another Defenders. So, cool. More stuff in me runs. I've got loads of Defenders to buy. There's quite a long run, that Defenders. I haven't got any of the early ones hardly. So 4 more Defenders in me run. Still a long old ways to go on me Power Man and Luke Cage run. I've actually bought, I say I bought number 1 of Luke Cage, but I haven't. I bought a True Believers version because I don't care. I'm fine with that. If there's a True Believers version of a comic, if it's a big key, I'm just as happy to get a True Believers one, because I just want to read the comic. I don't necessarily need to have number 1 of the comic, as long as I've got a facsimile or reprint of number 1 of the run, and it will sit there in the run quite happily, and I'll be able to read the whole lot. And yeah, good stuff. Anyway, that's it then. I'm out of here. Bye.